Hey, this is an independent review from a.applications.com, and today we're taking a look at Words with Friends, the free edition. So this is the ad edition. You can upgrade to the full edition for $2.99 to get an ad-free experience. So Words with Friends is essentially a Scrabble game for your iPhone. It's a great way to compete with friends, be it handing off the device, playing online, playing against them on their iOS device, and a Scrabble-based game of, again, you basically trade time, making words, trying to make a better word, trying to use the better letters that get you more points, trying to take advantage of the board, be it triple letter, double letter, etc. We're going to take a look at that in a second here. But the menu system consists of any games that show your moves. So you can see here I'm in the games tab. Any game that you have currently going on where it's your turn, it'll show you there. And game over, it will show you below. So any games that have ended. And if there's any current games where it's the opponent's turn, it'll be their move. And you'll see that as well. So you know if you're waiting on them or they're waiting on you, essentially. So you can see here, these are previous games I had. These are really old games, and you can delete old games if you want by swiping to the right and deleting them. You can see if I click into a game here, you can see, for example, we had 2 words in this game as a test. And you can see the points they got for a word and the points that you got for a word. And again, you're trying to make words off of your opponent's words and trying to get these spots like these triple letter, double word to get you more points, because the objective is to have more points than your opponent by the end of it. And you get a random assortment of tiles here that have not only the letters but the score, what they're worth. So you can see here in this case V is worth more points than the other letters. Then you also have your options at the bottom here, again, shuffle, swap, play, and rematch. On the top right, you also have this chat functionality, so you can actually chat with your opponent while you're playing, whether you want to chat with them about the words or a good move, whatever it may be. All right, going in the top left, you also have the options to menu here. So you can go into games, you can go into the store for in-app purchases, you can go into this face-to-face mode that they call, which is just some tools that they provide for you to have a little bit of a more fun experience with their games. You also have your settings here. And lastly, the help tab to go through tutorials and stuff like that if you've never actually played the game before. Going back to the games tab, you can click on the top right to actually start a game via Facebook, random opponent, username, contactless, and or pass and play. So that's a local game on one iOS device. So, with that said, let's go into the 3 pros and cons. Pros, it has a great social support system. You can log in with Facebook, you can see who's playing via Facebook. As you can see here, you can also see who's playing via Twitter, or you can invite people, I should say, via Twitter. So it does have that great social support. It also has that chat functionality built in every game. It's easy to play. If you've played Scrabble, if you've anything about Scrabble, it's really easy to pick up and create a word and get playing, whether or not you have a whether your vocabulary is really big or small. The game can really go either way if you take advantage of it correctly. And the account system is great. It allows you to log in on different iOS devices, and it really does carry over all your games over if you use that same login. So it's really great in that aspect as well. The cons, since it is a free version, you're going to get ads, as you can see here at the bottom. So if you want to remove those ads, you have to get the paid version. It is a turn-based game as well, so you are waiting constantly on your opponent, and especially if you're playing somebody online that may be in a different time zone, you're going to be waiting a lot. So it's more ideal to play a lot of games rather than kind of wait on 1 or 2, because it is a really turn-based game. Third-party apps. There's a lot of third-party apps pushing here, and a lot of packs and add-ons. You can see here they have this ultimate pack that they promote, but they also have these like little free things and these little small versions of that bundle that they provide. So there is a lot of these extra stuff that you don't necessarily need to play or need to play the game, but they just kind of tack on here. So you see this throughout the app a lot. That's Words with Friends free. You can find it in the App Store today.